Real estate agents and brokers. At this stage, it's very essential for you to know that why you are planning to transform your system into AI. It's very essential because in today's world, no one doesn't want to stuck into a system that doesn't work. Like your competitors are way ahead of you just because they have a good system that works automatically, that works 24 by 7, and that can get the hot intent buyers before you catch them. So now let's go to the whole framework and let me show you that how transforming the whole CRM system into AI is very essential for real estate agencies and brokers to be more profitable and to get a smoother CRM. So here you can see the page that this is a whole framework that I'm gonna prove you that why this framework is very important for you guys. So let's start from the beginning. Real estate agents and brokers are losing deals due to one single backdated system that doesn't work today, like the manual system. You are having some people working in your company who is chasing leads manually. That doesn't work. Like that isn't efficient today. So what's happening? You are wasting 2 to 3 hours on admin. You are wasting at least 48K lost annually in time, and you are wasting 80% of leads that your worker cannot catch them in 5 minutes because they're human, they're not robot, they're not AI, they cannot catch anyone in 5 minutes. So that's not possible for everyone. Something might come up like we can keep them away from the work. So that's why we have created real estate automation engine. This is a whole engine that would create the whole real estate agency automated by a system. So before that, we're gonna dive into that why the whole world is transforming their system to artificial intelligence. You can see like countries like China, UK, US, and even European Union are spending billions of dollars, pounds on AI. Let's go and have a look at those some of the news. So this is from United States. They have been spending $155 on AI this year, and this is China. They're spending billions to become a AI superpower. So what's wrong with them? Why they're trying to be the superpower of AI? And then you can see another news like European Union is like spending to reach 144 billion by 2028. And the last news, this is from UK. They have a record investment of 2.9 billion pound on British AI companies, and with the average deal of 5.9 million pounds. So this is massive, right? Why people are so down to earth, like to spending billions and billions of dollars on AI? Just because this is efficiency and productive. AI can automate respected tasks. AI can automate repetitive tasks. Companies that don't adopt AI early can handle more workload with fewer resources, giving them a competitive edge. This reduces costs, and then this provides the perfect customer expectations like 24/7 chat support, quick responses, and so and so. So now let's dive into that how real estate agency can benefit from the same AI system. So no one is stuck in the old method. It's 2025. No one doesn't want to be in a method that people have been using since 2000. So everyone is upgrading. You can say like if you look at it or competitors, everyone has been already upgraded. So let's find out the difference, like why we in what old method we are stuck in, and then we'll see that what new method that gonna have us be a more upgraded CRM system. So these are your current CRM system, and that is manual lead capture from every sources. So what's happening? What's the view? Like you are getting your leads from Facebook ads, Google ads, website forms, or any of the third-party websites that you have posted your housing sales, and also from SMS and WhatsApps. And what's happening, like you have to get into all the pages, all those websites to get the lead. And from while you searching those leads, you have been spending a lot of time. Like you are getting 20 leads a day, and you doesn't know like which lead is a hot lead because it doesn't have a qualification form. This doesn't work. It doesn't work this way. So what happens? Your hot intent buyers sleep away, and it doesn't capture the lead automatically, and it doesn't also prioritize leads. We have a system that prioritizes leads. We'll have a form from every aspect that once someone is trying to reach you out, they're going to fill up a form, and there is a system that can already inform you that this is a hot intent buyer. So you know from before. You doesn't have to go and log in into 20 different sources to find out that who is the hot intent buyer, right? So this doesn't work today. So you have to you gotta have a system that tells you that this is your hot buyer. Go and reach out to them. You doesn't have to reach out. Your AI is is going to reach out to them by messaging, by emailing. So AI is going to be keep them nurturing, so they remember you, because there are thousands of people on the market in the real estate business. So what happens from the perspective of a customer? So while they kept looking to buy a house or rent a house or rent a property or house, so at the time they just keep scrolling and scrolling and keep reaching out to different real estate agencies. So from whom they get the fast response, they engage with them. So this is what the AI is going to do. They are going to grab your client. Who? The AI. You don't have to do anything. You may be sitting on your couch at your home, or maybe driving the car, and on the back end you don't need a human like to whom you have to pay like $5,000 a month. No, like this is the system that's gonna work for you in a manual text 24/7, not 9 to 5. A worker has to work for it. So this is going to prioritize the lead depending on their answer to the form. We will be dividing it, the type of responses to them, and you will be notified that what type of clients is reaching out to you. And this is how it's going to work. Like it takes time to respond to the lead. It's a manual booking system. You got to call them, you're going to take a time from them. So you have to call 20 different people, for example, in one day, and that's a lot of time wasting. So what are you going to do? Like, you're going to chasing the leads, or you're going to go outside for showing to people. So manual booking system doesn't work. Once someone is interested in your property, so they're gonna get a calendar, like what time they're free in the coming week, or tomorrow, or maybe day after tomorrow. So that your free time will be available, and they're gonna book a appointment there. So the appointment is already booked by them. So no manual client nurture and deactivation. What is very common in today's system is we forget our old clients. And sometimes it happens even with me. The same thing happened. Like, my broker used to call me every 6 months or 8 months, just to know that how I'm doing, like just to make sure that whether I remember him or not. This is how it doesn't work. Like, I don't know how he succeed, how much he's being successful. I don't know about him anything. So what happens? You have to keep connected through email, like your success, that you have rented this house and this house. So what happens, like your old client, they can buy a new house, or they can even sell their house, or someone they know very well, they can give her a referral. Because once someone will hear that they're looking for someone to buy a house, you will be the first one. They will be coming at the top of mind. So that's why we have an automation system that client nurture and reactivation is very important. You don't need a worker to work for you to do this. This is a totally automation system. So manual client nurture and reactivation doesn't work today. And if you are on this track, you are way behind, and that's why your competitors are way ahead of you, and most of the clients are going to them. The next one is no KPI dashboard to judge. Like, you are not getting any KPI dashboard on the manual task, because you might have a paper where you have to find out everything by doing it manually, to find out that what type of work, what type of house, or what type of things are doing better for you. So an automation KPI dashboard is a dashboard that's digital, and that's gonna say that what is the successful path you have chosen this month, and how did it work for you. Like, it's gonna give a whole summary, so you know from the system that which work or which track is gonna work the most for you. So how you are losing your money, time, and clients? Let's give an example. Let's deep down to the calculation. For example, you have two people in your business that working for you to do this work manually. You pay $4,000 each to two people, and that's $8,000 a month, and almost $100K a year. You are paying almost $100K to your workers, who is working 9 to 5 and cannot work 24/7. You are wasting a lot of money on these manual tasks. And as I've said before at the beginning, like, big countries, like, they're spending billions just to be more efficient and to have a system that works 24/7, and that's more accurate. So you yourself waste 3 to 4 hours a day working on this manually. If you don't have a worker, for example, you don't have a worker, you are the only person who is working on chasing leads. So you're wasting at least 3 to 4 hours a day working on this manually. it depends on the volume. Like if you have a lead volume of 20 leads every day, so that's a lot of hour you have to go and pitch everyone. And once you have a call with them, after that you're gonna know that whether this is a hot buyer or not. So this takes a lot of time. Sometimes people doesn't catch it, pick up the call, and you have to keep calling and calling. They just like filled up a form with name and number, that's it. So you don't know whether they are interested right now or not. So what happens if you waste 4 hours, and one real estate agent's 1 hour is worth $100? So it's $400 a day, $2,000 a week, $8,000 a month, and almost 100K annually of time going into a system that, even after spending 100K on $8,000 a month, this system is not much more efficient. This system doesn't give the accurate result. This just takes time. This just wastes time. This just wastes money. And this just even make you sometimes mad, because it's quite natural and normal. Like you have to get into everything manually, and this doesn't work. And what happens? The statistics says from the research that if you are late by 5 minutes to respond to a client, so it is very high chance, 80% chance, that you are going to lose that client. This is the study says from one of the most famous statistics publisher. So you are losing a one buyer, hot intent buyer, just because you couldn't reach out to them on time, and they slipped away from you, and you just lost 20 to 50K at least, because who was a very hot intent buyer having solid hot cash to buy a home or to rent a house. So for example, this calculation is for a person who is intent to buy a home, and losing a hot intent buyer is losing 20 to 50 grands because of one manual old system. So even though if you hire someone who's gonna work for you, there are some drawbacks like less accuracy, like response time over 15 minutes show significantly lower closure rates, 45% or below, compared to quick response under 5 minutes, and the closing percentage is 80 to 87%. And sometimes the person might not show up, like maybe she could be sick, or he or she could be sick, or he or she could have some family problem, like because at the end of the day they're humans. So what's gonna happen? You might lose more clients, and on that day, and losing one client is tons of money, and several clients is a waste of a lot of money. Before you hire someone to work for you, you need to train them, and if you want to train someone, that's gonna take a lot of time, and some people might not be working properly even though they're trained, because it takes a lot of time for a new people to work somewhere, and it doesn't work 24/7. Yeah, no one's gonna work for you 24/7, even if you pay them $20,000 a month. That's never possible. So now let's go to a system that gonna give you a real AI automation system for your whole customer relationship management. So we saw the old system, and now we are going to the new system. So what do we offer? So this is our offer: all-in-one lead capture automation, smart lead qualification, instant AI lead response system, automated booking system, automated client nurture and deactivation, live performance dashboard, and that's called KPI, key point indicator. So before we move to the next part, let's have a small discussion on what our services provide. So it connects the first one, all-in-one lead capture and smart lead qualification and prioritization. It connects Facebook ads, Google ads, website forms, and any third-party websites like Zillow, Realtor.ca, or any SMS from WhatsApp. So it connects everything into one platform. So every leads are auto-synced to the CRM with source tracking plus smart tagging. No more lead leakage, copy pasting, or any kind of confusion. How does smart tagging going to be benefited? Like, this is a smart follower workflow that asks leads few questions automatically via email or SMS or chatbot or form. Scores the lead based on answers, tag the lead, for example, as a hot buyer, cold buyer, or maybe they need financing to buy a house. and prioritizes hot leads from immediate follow up, delays or nurtures cold lead in a slower sequence. So this system focus 100% on high intent buyers. So hot leads is equals to fast commissions. Agents calls hot leads the same day, faster conversion, faster commission. System becomes a money prioritized. This is a system that prioritizes the money, that from whom you will get the most money from, the hot intent buyers. It doubles or triples more deal closed from the same lead volume that you used to get before. And the next step is instant AI lead response and automatic booking system. Like, so we build an AI automation that triggers within seconds of a new lead entering the system. Like, what happens? So lead comes in from all the sources. So our system, like your system, sends an instant text or email. For example, hey, thanks for your interest in this property. I'm reviewing your info and will be touched in shortly. So the agents get notified on phone or email immediately that if you wait, as I've said, that this is a review of Herbert, that like if you wait more than 5 minutes to respond to a new lead, your chances of closing that drop by 80%. So the response will be sent depending on the lead, depending on the tag. Someone is a hot intent buyers, they will get a booking link where they can book a showing with you, where you will open up slots for the people that you can show home. So they doesn't even need to call you. They will be communicated through email and messaging. Like once they fill up the form and once they are high intent buyers, your system will keep communicating with them through many ways, and you can customize this talking with us. How many sources you wanna have to send messages to them, like through WhatsApp, through Instagram, through SMS, or through any other sources. And we can customize it in any ways you want. Like this is how other agencies are doing. And the last thing and the most important thing is automated past client nurture and reactivation. This is very important because what we can do, like we create automated email plus SMS sequence that keep the agent in touch with the past clients in a friendly way. This is non salesy way, but in a friendly way, like holiday or birthday greetings, like how are you messages, market updates, or referral requests, or your success. Every success goes to them. Like you have worked with 500 or 1000 clients in your life, they know everything that you are a successful person, because that's not possible for you at all, that you are going to be calling them every day or every week to 1000 people. So there is a system that works for you. So just one email is going to be sent to 1000 people and they are going to know your success, and they will be at the top of their mind for referrals and also for themselves. So, and the last one is the key point indicator. This is a real-time analytics dashboard. So we create a live reporting dashboard inside the CRM that shows key business metrics. This dashboard will automatically pulls up data from all lead sources and actions. It visualizes it in clear, simple charts and also tables, and also updates in real time, so agents always know how they're doing. For example, the metrics could be, everything is customizable. Like the common metrics are showing lead volumes, lead source breakdown. It helps decide for you to increase or decrease your focus on what point or what track. So this is how you can be benefited. This is the whole system, AI automated, and you can see an example that this is how it works. There is a website, there are emails, like for example, there's a lead source that is coming, this is from website on this date, and the tag is hot, and the engagement score is 85 out of 100, meeting scheduled, contacted, pending. This is your dashboard from 20 sources in one platform. This is also another example. So these are two of the example that how it could look like for your AI automation, for the AI all-in-one lead capture and smart tagging and qualification. So this is just an example. And so what you can do, like how you're benefited, like admin cost saves by 100k, your revenue growth, because it's natural that once you save your cost, your revenue and your profit is going to increase. And it's Next is ROI impact, like significant return on investment through dual financial benefits, sales improvement, efficiency gains, like streamlined administrative process, reducing operational costs. So this is your whole system that's gonna bring you from a system that is backdated, old, people doesn't use today. Even the governments who are spending billions in military, in hospitals and other stuff to transform their system from manual to AI automated, because as I've said, it works best, efficient, and it saves cost. So this is the whole system. So if you think that you are interested in installing the same system in your agency to be more efficient, so we are helping agencies like you installing the same system and they're getting benefited. I don't have to guarantee you something. If you have seen the whole video, you just know that this is quite natural, that how is this going to save your money, time, and gonna boost your revenue. This is quite natural. This is nothing to guarantee, right? So book a call with us, let's chat, and let's implement.